What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Downcountry Nation. My name is Desmond, and today I'm going to be trying something slightly different than what I normally do. So, as many of you guys know, Downcountry has been growing at a very, very rapid rate lately. There have been a lot of new bike releases. There have been a lot of new tracks in XC racing that have gotten very, very technical. And being one of the people that covers Downcountry on YouTube, I found it very, very hard to make separate videos for all of these different subjects. So what I'm going to be trying to do is start smushing these subjects together into a slightly longer video format. I like to call it live podcast. This video is not live right now. What I mean by live is you see my face and it's not just a recorded podcast. So I'm gonna try this. I know I don't have a backdrop right now. That's all gonna be fixed in the near future, but for now, I'm just gonna be filming in my garage, and for the first episode of the Downcountry Show, let's get into the first subject. So the first subject that I like to talk about is Kona bikes back from the dead. As many of you guys know, Kona bikes had a pretty bad dilemma about, 3 months ago. Sea Otter, they were at Sea Otter and they set up, and then they were called and required to pull the tent back down. A lot of people wondering if Kona was closing or what was going on. And a little bit, short while after, we found out that Kona Bikes was listed for sale. This really stunk for all of the Kona fans, including me. My dad used to ride a Kona, and I always thought they were pretty neat company. And luckily, this was a surprise twist. Kona's founders came back and bought it, and now Kona's thriving, which also leads me into the next subject. Kona just released 2 new bikes, the Process 134 Gen 3 and the Process 153 Gen 3. Both of these bikes look pretty cool. I haven't gotten to ride one yet, but I'd like to in the future. Both of them are mixed wheel compatible, and they have internal frame storage, and they just changed out a couple things on them, but they look pretty cool. I'd like to try one at some point, and I'm just really happy that Kona is back and fighting and just continuing being a name in the biking industry. Now, what I'm about to talk about might get some people mad, but I've been thinking about this for a while. Is Downcountry just another form of freeride? Before you go in the comments and start typing away saying freeride is just jumping off cliffs and you gotta have big travel bikes, I'm not sure about that, because a lot of the people that I talk to that like Downcountry are people that just like getting out and riding on their bikes. And a good bike to just have and go out and ride is a Downcountry bike, because they can do a lot of different things well. You can ride a cross-country bike, but a Downcountry bike is gonna better suit you going up and down the hill, and they're halfway decent at jumping. So that is a big reason why I enjoy Downcountry. I also am one of the racers in that. I enjoy Downcountry racing, if that's a thing. But that's a big kind of question of mine that I've been thinking about lately. My dad used to race a Kona Roast, actually, and that was titled, this is when full suspensions were around, it was titled a freeride bike. It was a hardtail with 100 millimeters of travel in the front, and it was considered a freeride bike. And it was short travel, and like I said, it was a hardtail. So it was just made to pop around on the trails you had and do things, and that was what freeride was, just bringing your bike out and doing cool tricks on the bike that you had. So I think it's safe to say that Downcountry is the, younger brother of freeride, because freeride is a very established sport now. They have Red Bull Rampage. I suppose you could call hardline a form of freeride, but that was a question that I've been kind of thinking about. Is freeride, is Downcountry another form of freeride? I'm sure some of you guys have heard by now that I got a new bike. I got a new Kona Hey Hey, actually. It was a a big reason I ended up hearing a lot of this Kona stuff. I was looking into getting a bike and heard about this stuff. But the Kona Hey Hey, I got the older model, so it is an aluminum bike. I've always enjoyed aluminum, and I got this one because I got a deal on it. It was in the shop for about 2 years, and the guy gave me a pretty good deal on it, so I decided to pull the trigger. I made a YouTube short talking about my initial thoughts and what I thought about the bike and how it felt, and I've been riding it for about 2-3 weeks now and have really enjoyed it. It's set up a little bit weird compared to a traditional downcountry bike. Traditional downcountry bikes would have 120, 120, 120, 110 maybe, and this one's 120, 100, probably partially because this frame was kind of a pullover. They just reused this frame from the older frame Kona Hey Hey. This frame model has been around for quite a while before they swapped to the horizontal shock mounted on the top tube. This one is a vertical shock mounted to the seat tube. So far I've really liked it though. I found the 100 mils of travel has been really good for the trails that I've been riding around. I actually have a race this weekend that I'll be riding this bike on, and I think it's going to be a really good option for it. So far I haven't really noticed much pedal bob. I do notice it on the road, but you really notice that with most full suspensions. And on the trails though, no, I think it soaks up all the roots. There are a lot of roots on the trails in my area, and I think it's really been a great option and choice for what I've been riding lately. The last subject that I like to talk about is some pretty exciting news. Trek Bicycles just released a new version of their top fuel. The top fuel hasn't really changed much in their lineup for quite a while, and they just released a frame that was redesigned from the ground up. So this one is a 65.5 degree head tube angle coming stock. It has 130 in the front and 120 in the rear, but you can actually, this is the cool thing about the new top fuel, you can actually make it a 140 up front and a 130 in the back, and you can also take it down, so you can also drop it back to 120 and make it a 120 bike again. So a very versatile bike, and they kept the frame storage on it, which I really like personally, being a racer that does longer races. I think it's a kind of a necessity to have. I don't like carrying things on my back, though I do it anyway because I need to bring things, so that would be kind of nice to have in a bike. And they also, this is pretty crazy to me, they made it mullet compatible, so 29 in the front and 27.5 in the back, which is pretty crazy. I've never seen a mullet downcountry bike, but yeah, if anybody gets to try one of these out, let me know. I'm really excited to get my hands on one of these in the future, but yeah, just something I wanted to kind of bring up, some downcountry news in this first ever episode of the Downcountry Show. Well guys, that is going to conclude the first episode of the Downcountry Show. I'm sorry I don't have a backdrop. I am going to try to figure something out, still trying to figure out what's going to look good with all this. But it's all in the works, and I am really excited for this new form of content. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'd really like to kind of switch to this form of content. I'll still be doing some racing videos here and there, and some other stuff, but mostly I'll be doing this content because it makes it a lot easier to cover a broad range of subjects, because downcountry is growing fast, and that should make everybody that likes downcountry very excited. So this new form of content, if anything, should just show you guys that downcountry is growing and it's slowly becoming recognized by more and more people. Again guys, I really want to thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate everybody that takes the time to watch and support this channel. Oh, we just hit 100 subscribers too. I really want to thank everybody that has been watching these videos since the beginning, and even the new people that just got on. I really appreciate it. 100 subscribers was a big milestone for me, and we made it. So I guess the next one is going to be 1,000. So let's get to 1,000 subscribers, and yeah, I'm really excited to just see where this channel goes in the future. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.